We still harbors many questions, and unfortunately no answer is in the sight. But at least there are some things that really does throw all those theories out the window. Well, not yet. Sorry, it does not throw them out of the window, but at least it doesn't just happen to the fact that Siggy is a future Shiki theory now in my book, because now I'm beginning to bet that there it really is a multiple personality in Siggy theory. Yes, it's me, the Angry Anime Fan, the Despair Reviewer, although I technically only review it in zero nowadays. And this is chapter 189. The cover page details a young Homura and a Valkyrie, basically playing a Japanese card game, I guess. So Shiki continued to question on why did Siggy delete those memories, especially what he did 18 years ago. Did he know he was going crazy? Is that why he did it? Of course, Wizard feels it's ridiculous and reveals to Shiki that, which Siggy told to them, that his current personality is supposed to be the real him. And only 18 years ago he lost his memory of who he truly was. However, before, Shiki may have actually collapsed in despair hearing that, but this time he actually does not. And instead just feels like all that is just more and more proof that something is wrong here. Because if 18 years ago he was Light Siggy, why does that mean that Light Siggy erased the memories of everyone else? If that was his, if the Dark Siggy is his true personality, there was no need to delete the memories of them all, because after all they would have been able to discover all of this. Eventually, I mean, so it really becomes the question: what exactly is Siggy hiding? What was their secret in the memories of the four shining stars? Or why would he erase his friend's memories when he was still good? Although, of course, many may just say that is just another proof that he's evil, because he will have done that, but Light Siggy was a genuine good man. To him to erase the memories of even the Dark Stars, who, by the way, are the evil ones, just questions of it all. Things are not letting up, and wonders. We're then switching back to Elsie and Justice. By the way, she has first air treatment, and yes, she's in a stripper outfit, but she's chained down to a pillar. As Elsie questions on why did Justice help her. And Justice still says that his mission is to kill her, but now he's suddenly that he intends to do more than just kill her. He will make her stand trial in Galactic High Court and atone for your crimes. And only then he won't kill her until after that. Which, by the way, is almost like character development from that delusional idiot. So so either way. But Elsie just laughs at that, finds it to be, if you don't do it, then less chance you have, you come to regret it. And Elsie just feels like, and Justice still like right now he just want to get off Leonard, which once again Elsie mocks him for, because it's very true. Why is the great champion of Justice taking off and letting Siggy run amok? And he justifies it saying that Holy can take care of Siggy, and even apparently saying that all of the other, what Ashin says, Interstellar are on their way. Well, will we finally find out if any of them are a traitor? Or is this really the final arc? Who knows? And then we get to the situation of it all, that Elsie begins to think about that she was blindsided by Siggy, and Justice feels like that was part of his plan. However, Elsie, just as Shiki, cannot help but feel like that may not exactly have been a deceiving plan. It may very well be that the Light Siggy is inside Dark City. Of course, we don't have any proof of that. But I actually want to believe that yes, Light Siggy is inside Dark City, and Dark City has always been inside Light Siggy. I believe the situation is much more complicated than you actually understand. Now we're switching to Rebecca and Clown fight, where she's still in her overdrive form and thus has some high balance, but of course Clown is not taking any of this serious at all, because, well, after all, he feels like she is the weakest of them all. Of course, she still does what she can and manages to kick Clown down to the ground, even though he lands on his feet. Back on the Eden Zero, in a safe house, Couchboy is not shaking while Lavia is shaking, wondering why she's even in this ship, and wondering even, but she was, and she even wonders why Rebecca is fighting. But then she actually looks at an Iron Nico channel of her latest video, so that and in that video she begins to explain that her entire crew is family to them, and they're gonna do a big mission, so she will protect those that will do. But she does promise she will be back. Feeling a little bit moved at the fact that she dragged into the fighting, even though she is still a video streamer. She feels like Rebecca shouldn't be out there fighting. However, Couchbo says that is for Becky to decide, because it doesn't mean that she's not scared, but her desire to help her friend is bigger than her fear. That seems to motivate Labia as she then runs out of the space of the safe house, apparently wanting to aid her. Well, she does study martial arts, so we'll see what happens then, I guess. The rope then crumbles as Rebecca lands on her feet, since she's a cat. But then suddenly fire rings comes up as Claudia says that now is the next act, that we have the ring of fire. Clown sees all of this just as a game, a sadistic game. Given the fact that he is the death of Eden, I guess that makes sense. He wants them to have a very entertainment-like game of death. But yeah, that's basically this chapter. The peak is high as we now enter the Golden Week, and I also slowly wait for my country to fall into despair, because, I just have a very big feeling like in the next 3 weeks something very terrible is gonna happen. So, but I unfortunately will not tell you. You just have to read the news and to find out. Anyway, but to get to more on the manga part of it all, it's the fact that, yes, what is the connection between Ziggy and the truth? Is Dark Ziggy true when he says that his dark self is his true self, or it does it be that maybe he thinks it is his true self? Maybe, or because there is still that question: why did Dark Ziggy lose his memories if that was his true personality? And why did Light Ziggy build Pino and erase the memories of them all? Moreover, why did he travel to Mother? According to Dark Ziggy, it was to find Mother to get back his memories. I'm thinking it is for something else. I genuinely believe that I don't think Dark Ziggy is the complete true personality. I mean, maybe it is the true personality, but I do believe that Light Ziggy was created for a reason. And I do not believe it is because Shiki is a future Ziggy theory. So give me your thoughts if you have any.